This game was probably one of the most strange games to be released on any platform. The name was Sneak King. It was a Burger King commercial game released in November of 2006 and developed by Blitz Games, which is a company with some solid classics such as Pac-Man World 3, SpongeBob SquarePants, and most importantly their biggest hit and my personal best game of all time, Little Mermaid. What? Making games like Elden Ring look like NES games. Now, getting back to Sneak King. This game had a price tag of only $3.99 at Burger King with the purchase of a select meal. Honestly very inexpensive, but due to that you can only imagine how low budget this really was. Some people even categorize this as the worst game of all time. And you would assume that many people agree on this if you've played this game. And why? Well, in this game, your only job is to give out Burger King meals to people. You have to sneak up on anybody that has a Burger King sign on top of them and present to them a certain Burger King product. Then depending on your timing, your meter score will make the king do one of 4 animations. If you get the highest score, you will actually do a dance as a presentation to the hungry character. If you get the lowest score, you will basically just hand them the item. This is the whole point of the game, and you would think that yeah, it's just an advertisement. That is right. But even as an advertisement, this is very creepy. From the music choice, to the environment, the animations, and even the Burger King himself, it's safe to say that this game isn't the most pleasant visual to the younger audience. It's not possible for a kid to want a Burger King meal after this, after seeing this. In fact, you could argue that a game like this could be a cause for nightmares in children. This is just like Ronald McDonald from McDonald's. Something that was meant as lighthearted and innocent ends up turning to a source of fear for a lot of kids, and even adults to this day. Fast food chains seem to have some creepy mascots, and we've seen a lot of creepy cartoon characters and kids shows characters, so this isn't something new. But this one definitely joins the list after seeing this game. It can be intentional, but this game is something that you should maybe keep away from your kids if you want them to have a good night's sleep. And I actually remember playing this as a kid myself, back in the Xbox 360 era, where there was a bunch of video games, a lot of cool video games, a lot of experiences. We have a lot of memories from games because they were cool, they were entertaining, but this memory isn't the same. This is much more sinister, and we only remember this game because of the nightmares that it gave us for a lot of us back when we played this as kids. I mean, this was in 2006, so this was near 2 decades ago now thinking about it, and a lot of us were kids. If you're in your 20s, you know, if you're in your early 30s, you were really young at that time. So this is definitely a game that was a cause for concern, I would say, for children back in those days. So what was Burger King thinking with their Sneak King video game? Did they plan for this to improve their sales? Was this expected to be a success? Who really knows? In closing, there are a lot of bad video games out there, but this one really pushes the boundaries. It is possible that this is the worst video game ever, but only those who play it really know.